Howdy, howdy, howdy. Back again for day 2 of our affiliate celebration stream. If you weren't here yesterday, we're doing a week of celebrating reaching affiliate. With a couple of special hunts. We got the jacket, the coat. Yeah, just want to give a quick shout out to Jordan MJK0 following us during the break. I saw you comment on one of my YouTube channel YouTube videos, YouTube VODs, I think it was, or one of the shorts. Appreciate the support if you're watching. Otherwise, you can probably catch this in the VOD too. Howdy, Althanair. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you supporting the stream. But yeah, let's just jump straight into it. We had a great stream last night. Picked up 4 shinies. If you weren't able to tune in last night, we're gonna go over the overlay again, but it's a lot of fun. Let's just jump into what we're doing. Let's go into the daily games. Oh, ooh, we have nothing. Everything's gone. Hang on. We're back to the tech issues. This is actually one of the few streams we have where I haven't made any changes since last stream. I do want to try and put this on shuffle play. All right. Oh, nope, not that. Should be getting some. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. We got a bit of Lumia City music. Yeah, let's switch over. Madly clicking everywhere I can. This one? Yeah, there we go. Cool. No, we're starting with Scrandle. Start with the Scrandle. Let's see what we got. Daily chicken and chips, or chicken, pork, and halloumi souvlaki. These both look good. These are great pictures too. I'm very keen for either one. Price for each £7. Looks like a reasonable amount of chicken and chips. Let's go for this. Yeah. It could have gone either way. Yeah. So we've seen the pork. Was it pork in a bun we saw once, or was it in a bun? Or battered sausages and chips? I've never had. Oh, I don't think I've had a battered sausage. I've had a like a Dagwood dog. That's what I'm looking for. I've had one of those. I've never had a battered sausage. That sounds pretty good. Does it beat out pork in a bun? This looks nice. This looks alright. Let's get him into servo. Okay. Yeah, you're really selling me. I'm gonna get the battered. Wow. Okay. Syros, Kenya. This is from Hungary, so I'm definitely a lot about it. Okay. I'm definitely butchering that pronunciation. Or just a corn dog with a mega. I don't know how big of a pint does it need to be before it becomes a mega pint? Because this looks not like regular sized. This is also Korea. Okay. Bread, lard, paprika, and raw onion. I feel like either way, this is not a very large meal. I'll go the corn dog. I think more people are going to go for the corn dog. Yeah. Hey, how's it going, Zeus? Hey, nice to have you join the stream. Hope your shiny hunt's been good. Bacon cheeseburger or pie, chips, peas, and gravy. No. I think it's the pie. I think it's got to be the pie, chips, and pie, chips, peas, and gravy. This cheeseburger. Some burgers, when you take them apart, they're not meant to be taken apart. Just keep the burger shut and just live in blissful ignorance. This person has opened up the burger and ruined it. Yeah, there we go. Not that high of a score. Philly cheesesteak in the US. That's bonus points. Or buffalo chicken mac and cheese. Yeah, it sounds like a US meal. This looks fine, but it also like I don't imagine that's much food. I think it's got to be the cheesesteak. This looks delectable. Yeah. Turkey schnitzel in a bun or pizza slice. The picture is not doing this many favors. Like, it's so dark. I'm gonna go the turkey schnitzel. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, go for that. Franken feast hot dog or pie, mash, and liquor. Small amount of liquor. Looks like a good dog. I'm gonna give it to the hot dog. Yeah. Sausage mix and chips or Balti pie with a wrap. I'm gonna go for this. I'm feeling well over 100 DAs without a shiny hunt, but I heard you're having some luck. Yes, we eventually got. I mean, we got Cobalion last week, but we've been hunting some. Well, I'll get to the hunt we've been doing. Actually, we have had some luck though. We're gonna go for sausage mix. Yeah, that's good. Sliced steak with peppercorn sauce and fries, or sausage bap brown sauce. I went to the UK and I had brown sauce on a fair few things. I'm not impressed. If I'm gonna say something brave, I'm not impressed by brown sauce. I'm gonna go the sliced steak. This looks like a stroganoff almost. Okay, yeah, cool. But yeah, 100 DAs without a shiny. That's rough. Have you would have had a couple of phases though, surely. Are you picking up all the extra Pokemon along the way? Footlong sausage roll or tacos al pastor. I had a sausage roll for dinner actually. One that Katie made. Same as last night, but yeah, these tacos look alright. I love a sausage roll, and this one does look good. I think more people are gonna go for the sausage roll. Wow, okay. Tacos. Pulled pork and beef, the chips, stuffing, gravy, or jockey whopper burger. 3 burgers, 3 bacon, 3 sauce, 3 chips. 55 hamburgers, 55. Everyone's getting things though, so I guess that's okay. Oh, that's rough. As DAs, you can be in the tank a bit. Oh, this is. Are these like? That looks like a roast potato. I think more people are gonna go for the pulled pork and beef. Oh, that was okay. That could have gone either way. All right, cool. All right. Squirtle Daily. It's an old Pokemon, not water or flying. Let's split the difference with. Yeah, I'll try Ziggs again. It is Gen 3. It is bigger. It's also not monotype. It's dual type. It is heavy, but not massive. Nose pass? No. What else is there? I think I'm going to need to narrow down the typing first before I get too far. Flygon. It's really heavy. And not too big. Come on, Gen 3. What do we got? Not gonna be one of the whales. Now we've already knocked out Dragon and Flying. Mawile. Okay, we have it's a steel type. Oh, what other steel types are there? Oh, there's the Aggron line. Lairon. Excellent. Yeah, Lairon, very heavy. Very heavy and short. Oh, alright, cool. Well, let's go back. Oh. Hope you guys didn't see anything. I don't think you saw anything. Just showed you OBS. It looped around. Well, let's get back to our hunt. So a lot. I don't think I gave away any information. Only that my setup sucks. we make do. Yeah, let's return to the hunt we've been doing, which is the Legends Arceus Unown hunt. So a bit of a recap on what we got up to last night. We found 2 unknowns. We got exclamation point and Y. We also had 2 phases. We found a shiny Psyduck and a shiny Kricketot. And we're just gonna keep on going. Correct, Cobalt Raven. You did get it correct. We are hunting unknowns. We're just doing what we're doing is we're hunting for as many as I can. Telling me that no, we're just hunting for as many as I can. We're just kind of doing this as a bit of a celebration. If you the whole 26. Actually that's 28. Howdy, Novendara. Thank you for joining the stream. Nice to have you. Good to see you. We are hunting for letters. Alright. And just gonna recap. Let's talk odds. Odds are, because I've got the full research, it's 1 in 585. We get to check roughly between 5 and 7 each reset. And then... Oh, no, we're getting new buttons. And each time we go back to Jubilife City, there is a chance of a massive mass outbreak, which will temporarily increase the odds to about 1 in 120. Hi there, Lisa. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Nice to have you. Thanks for joining the stream. We're on day 2 of the affiliate celebration. The heat finally went down, so I'm surviving. Ooh, good to hear. It is toasty over in that part of the world. Alright, so as mentioned before, this is the massive mass outbreak. This is the cool little section where we get temporarily increased odds, but there is a bit of a catch. Now, because there is one right here, specifically here, that is the only one that can spawn an unknown outbreak. We fly over. There is a chance of it phasing, and instead we get Bronzor. We don't want Bronzor. Gonna prepare the Ultra Balls. Okay. So bad at this. Come on. So with the massive mass outbreaks, there are like once you clear through the waves, there's a chance of them spawning another. There's also chances of outbreaks that are solely alphas. So if we get an alpha ladder, that'd be super. Come back. Yep, back here. Nope. Just gonna fight this one normally. Yeah, it was pretty cool today. Unfortunately, I'm wearing this jacket in a room that doesn't have a fan, so it's a bit toasty. All right, the reported Pokemon has gone, which means that the outbreak is gone. If the alpha letter is called a capital letter. Hey, yeah. I love the weather, but this jacket is a little toasty. But I really just wanted to have the full like archaeologist look going, because we're in the ruins. Now I did mention it last night, but I'm curious if anyone can take a guess as to the. I've added a background to the stream. You can pick out where it is, and you win an applause. Would a hat also add more toastiness? It would absolutely would add more toastiness. I was thinking about a hat. Oh, I do need a pith helmet. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Zeus, for redeeming. Hats off to you. I'll be right back. Claim the hat. We'll see how long this lasts. This is the. Yep, that's mine. Oh, is it your hat? Yep. Oh, sorry, I'm wearing it on top. Where am I? That's right. Now I can't wear my. Just a little toasty. Now I can't wear my headphones while doing this, so if something sound related, I have to keep checking um, my Twitch stream manager, check if anything happens. I gotta say hi. Hi! Miss you. Gotta come hang out sometime soon. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing great. Also, you'll need to let me know if there's any shiny sounds from on the ground, because the Ruins of Alph, correct. Good guess. But yeah, because of the distance you kind of cover, and the distance that like shines will spawn in this game. If any like shinies spawning on the ground and they sparkle, you guys gotta tell me. I mean, like Psyduck will be easy to spot, but we also have a chance of getting a shiny Carnivine. Is there actually a shiny? I need more than one person to say. I clip. Now I'm gonna have to. I think there's a just a clip button. Might lose my mind if it's shiny. Oh, do you see that? I think you might have been right, Dave. Hello, you were correct. Sorry, Zeus, I doubted you. Alright, let me get into a fight with you. Oh, you're not the one I'm... How do I change target? Right, yeah. Oh, wow. Alright, we can read. That's why it's saved. Would that be the Sunshine? It would, I guess. I can't believe I missed it. No, luckily we can save and reload. Yeah, I did post a clip from last crypto thing. Okay. Right. Oh, nice. How? No, no. There. Not you. Not G. I want you. I mean, not you. I want the letter U. There we go. All right. Is he gonna run? It's probably gonna run. Oh, cool. Okay. Let's just Ultra Ball. I'm still kind of learning how this game, or relearning, I guess. Legends Arceus change. All right. So we're going to change ball target. No, I want to. So you press A to switch targets. Okay. Yeah. All right. So apparently you can switch A and it'll change targets. Quickly in the background. That's that. Thank you. Cheers, Alphinair, for sharing the clip. I will look at that later when I can take off this hat. Let's copy that. That. So you. Excellent. Well, let's get out of here. We can check. We can check the nature. Dude, I want to talk to you. All right, the letter U. What kind of nature are we guessing? If there was like a sneaky nature, is there a nature that starts with U? Unfortunate, unlucky, Umbreon. I can't believe it. When I go and get a hat, I find the shiny. When I can't hear it. E? Ooh, naive? Okay. Naive nature? That's a neutral. Oh, it's minus special defense plus speed. We'll take it for an unknown. Sure. Yeah, sure. What our findings. Excellent. Well, at least we also kind of checked that it wouldn't go away between resets. Also, I'm gonna save. I was having a chat about this last night actually. My experience with this game, beyond the original playthrough, I haven't actually played it too much. Like I did enough to get like a living dex for the dex for home. And then I've kind of just only come back to it for like a handful of Pokemon to evolve. And when I came back to do this, I figured out that I had actually not fought all the static spawn unknowns for that you need to do as part of the side quest. So I had to go through and do that, and then I went and counted the unknown just to make sure. And then the first one was shiny. That was the exclamation point. I think I made a clip of it on the channel. It was very cool. I think I'm only gonna wear this hat for another 10 minutes or so, just because it is a little toasty already with the jacket. But I do want to let you. I do want to give you a bit of time. Maybe I can do a half hour. Unfortunately, I don't have any music going on outside of the stream, so it's a bit quiet on my end. Hope you guys are enjoying the music. Well, I don't need headphones for this sort of thing anyway. I'll give you 5 more minutes. I feel like if I okay, yeah. So this is a it's an outbreak. Oh, so we should be touching it. Back. Oh no, was that? Yeah, I'm going to green. What was that a shiny sparkle, or was that just a Pokemon not being caught? Something definitely disappeared. No noise. Okay. How are they all disappear? They're all just running away. They're all getting. Okay. The outbreak is still active. Might just fight this one normal. Just make sure. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm terrible at the mass outbreaks. I feel like I might anger someone if I miss a shiny. All right. Have you done this kind of hunt before, Zeus? Has anyone in chat done an unknown hunt? I haven't decided if I want one or all, so I avoided it. Well, I was only really after one. I was happy to go for any of them, but I figured I'd make a nice little event of it. Plus, if I ever decide to go for a form dex, which increases the dex number from 1,081 to about what 1,300, it's a bit of a head start. That's a long undertaking. I understand some people do it, but that is a big job. Massive. Also, not sure if you can tell. This hat is size for Katie. It's not size for me. I'm not stretching it. It's just sitting on top of my head. I'm starting to form decks as a whole, so not doing things that have forms until I'm a little deeper in the decks, I think. I'm in the same boat as you. I was just kind of restricting myself to regional variants, like both the regular form and regional variants, because I think they're cool. I think some of them have really interesting, like hunt methods, like things like Galar Dalmatian. That's a cool hunt. I think that's a really cool shiny. But yeah, the like a form decks, that's a lot of effort. It's a lot of dancing around for alchemy. And you got Vivillon as well. Like there's shiny forms of all the forms of Vivillon, which I imagine once you know the process, comes like rinse and repeat. That's a big job, big task. There's some people who are doing like in like 6 forms of Rotom, so you can have shinies of all the kind. But I'm not too bothered. I've just got the one and I can change it. And there's other hunters who do all the like gender differences. So not just the ones like Meowstic. Like Meowstic's a pretty significant one, like including stuff like Bulbasaur, Venusaur, like even like the small differences. Oh, I didn't even check. No, no outbreak here. Form normal decks, that was annoying. Alright, I'm gonna take off the hat. So when I get back to listening. That was fun though. I have other hats. So Zeus, you mentioned you were doing Dynamax Adventures. Are you after anything in particular? Just doing randoms? What are you hunting? I know we'll eventually need to go for the Tapus in that game. Tapu, Zygarde, Solgaleo, Necrozma. Not Necrozma. Weirdly. Uh, yeah, maybe yes, Necrozma. Solgaleo, Lunala. That's it. We do randoms. I'm a level legend, but it's part of me doing every method, so I don't anything to move on. Okay, fair enough. Just let it rock. And let the randoms ride. Oh, did you hear that, chat? Sound like a shiner to me. All right, Carnivine. But see me. Wow, look at that. That's a cool shiny. Nice. We'll take those. Okay. Take a look. What that means is we can update the shiny counter. I'll do the on-screen one for now. I'll update the spreadsheet later. Just a reminder, you can find my spreadsheet on shinies that I found at exclamation mark tracker doc. Let's have a look. I've never had a shiny Carnivine. That's an interesting one. Oh, shiny. What do we think of the nature? I'm thinking quirky. Quirky nature. Double down on Jolly. Okay. Hasty. Okay, you want a fast Carnivine? What's even a good nature for Carnivine? I imagine Jolly's gonna be good. Hasty. Okay. Very nice. Alright, so that's most of the things that if we were going to phase, I would want to phase on. And we have the ducks, we have Carnivine. There's Badoo available as well, and at night there's the Garthly one. There's still a fair few things we can phase on. Got Golduck as well. I already have Golduck, yes. Yeah, I've got a couple of ducks. Good shiny. That's also one that I don't think is... What games is Carnivine in? Because I don't think it's in Scarlet and Violet. I think it's just... It's in Sword and Shield. And I would not want 100 in BDSP. Paris might be in range? Ooh, you're right. I think I have one Paris, but I would need like a second for Parasect. That's this one duck. Duck. Okay. Oh, we'll keep an ear out. At this point, we're really just after the unknowns. If we can spell a word, that'd be super. Like if we get G, we get Guy! Exclamation point. If we get an O, we get U. I mean, we already have U. Well, not U. We have the letter U. We have me, not me. We don't have those letters. Let's just keep hunting. Ooh, Zeus. Another good shiny I picked up recently was Arctazol. Finally finished that hunt. Bit of passive hunting here and there. With a turbo controller. Yeah, from the auto one. Yep. Me 7,800, approximately 7,800 fossils. I think the final count was 7,865. That is a big get. I was so relieved. I was like, I don't have to do this one. I'm gonna wait another couple of hundred encounters before I do the next fossil. But that is a cool shiny. I'm glad that they all are like color coordinated with each other. Like they all have the same color palette of like that grey purple. Yeah, 1 down, 3 to go. What else did I get recently? I got Buzzwole. Finished off the Buzzwole hunt. That was the one I was sort of dual hunting with Pheromosa and Buzzwole across the two games. But I got Pheromosa really fast. That was under 100 encounters. I think Buzzwole, I think that was slightly under odds. I think it was closer to like 700-800 encounters. Very vibrant, shiny, big green buff bug. Oh, it looks great. Been like for a while, also gotta make dinner. All good, all good. That's a pretty consistent thing across when I stream. It's just like right on like dinner making time. Probably doesn't help that I do scramble at the start. What's that thing Jennifer Coolidge says? Makes you want a hot dog. Hope no one clips that. Thankfully, Katie still has noise cancelling headphones on, so she didn't hear it either. Alright. Nothing. Ooh, I did see an outbreak for Silcoon. That's gonna be an interesting. That's a weird hunt. I will need to. Gosh, how am I gonna do that? Do I just BDSP radar hunt Wormpool and then just hope for the best? Actually, I could just radar hunt the cocoons. That probably makes more sense. Alpha, big S, capital S. The S stands for hope. I wonder if all our luck is front-loaded on the stream. Like if we just get all the shinies at the start and then nothing, because that's what happened last night. Hoping that doesn't happen again, but we'll take what we can get. What we can do as well is we can do a couple of more predictions. Lady Guts and Carmine, thank you, thank you. Very cool, shiny. Saves me a lot of trouble trying to get that later. I also just love grabbing Pokemon that don't have an evolution line. Like it's really interesting because the way I usually do like the spinning the wheel, if I get anything within like an evolution line, I'll do the whole line. I found the Pokemon. Oh, were these reported? They were. Oh, okay. Oh, get back here. Yeah, single stage is like a one and done permanent cop-up. Exactly, yeah. I'm also like thinking like how else would I catch? How else would I go for Carnivine? What would be the best way to do it? Hitting me. Like keeping its guard up? Okay, not gonna run away. That's good. What him unawares. Got him. Alpha. Yeah, I'll fight you. Big W, not sponsored. Ah. Agile stuff. These level 70 or so alphas, every time I fight one, I'm just like blown away by how super strong they are. Got him. Okay, we got some more. How do you miss? What are we doing? Oop, this kills the Rhyperior. Although, don't judge my team. It's terrible. Oh, oh my god. There we go. The buttons. You really need to like relearn it. Like once you play ZA for a bunch, you just need to forget everything you remember from that game. Or did Pokemon's go? Okay, didn't get it. Yeah, if you play any other Pokemon game and then come back to this, you just need to forget everything. And then just relearn it. Into the village. Yeah, in terms of phases, I do want more unknowns. The only other phases left are Badoo during the day and Ghastly at night. So if we can get more of those, super. I'm also not too fast because we'll go for those in more efficient ways in future hunts. We are likely to get another Psyduck. I already have 3 shiny Psyduck and a Golduck. So if we get another, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that all we get? 4? 4 little letters. 4 little critters. Also, Cobalt Raven, what do you think of the background? We had someone correctly guess the location. I was just curious if you could. You can almost definitely convert. Firstly, love it. Thank you, thank you. You're taking a guess. Don't overthink it. You can probably take a. You can probably get a quick. You can. Skipping over words. You can probably take a pretty reasonable guess as to what game it's from. You see, is the route before the cave before Slowpoke Well? Yes, I guess. Yes, but no. Go further north. I think it's not Union Cave. That's what. That's what you're asking. That was on. That was one you're thinking. Yeah, well, it's not. Ooh. Big question mark. Yeah, it raises more questions than it answers. I just have more questions. You love the Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Night tracks. I was having a chat about this last night actually. Like of all the things that Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl did that wasn't super, they're like remixes of the music from those games. Absolutely gorgeous. I think BDSP has some of the best music across the like across the whole Pokemon series. I think BDSP has some of the best music. Like definitely top. Oh, it's a bold choice. I reckon it's top 3. Up there with Emerald. Yep. I'm just gonna give a pre-warning. We are going to be taking a break in a couple of minutes, just so I can run some ads. For anyone who wasn't here last time, I just want to mention I'm going to be running ads occasionally on this channel, but because we are a shiny hunting channel primarily, I am going to be taking breaks during those ad breaks, just so no one misses anything. I'd hate for, like, at least as while we are still such a small community, I would like to not alienate people by by like causing FOMO, things like that. If you can stick around to watch the ads, that'd be great. I handpicked them especially for each and every one of you. Uh, is it Mount Mortar? No. Do you want to take another guess? I'll give you one more guess. Oh, super training. Dark Cave after Blackthorn? Ooh, not quite. This is the Ruins of Alph. Yeah. Oh no, Raven, you'll be there for hours. You'll be there for days. That game's great, but it's not fast. It depends on how much you want to play. If you're doing a live index or any hatching, you'll be there for days. I'm not complaining. I love that game. Hot take: Crystal is like a top 3 game. That's one of your fastest mono runs. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, you were playing electric. None of you are shiny. Ampharos is a beating in that game. Well, would be. My chosen game is usually Crystal. Notably excluded. Massive level deficit. Honestly, like that game, you really can survive with a level deficit. You do not need to be over leveled. You can, and the game rewards you for that grind. But you can. It's a great little. I think the problem is, and we are going to go on a break in a few seconds. Actually, I might just take a quick break now, and then we can return to our discussion about Crystal. But yeah, I'm going to take a quick break. Should we say like 3 minutes or so, just to run some ads. Then we'll be back with some more shiny hunting. Back soon. Music should be going. Yes. Like everyone's back. Where was I? I was flying over. We're going to talk about Crystal. Gold, Silver, Crystal. Yeah, you can get through that game with a serious level deficit. It's great. If I wanted, I could if I was paid to, I could just talk all day about how that game is spectacular. And like when you apply modern Pokemon like assessment to it, that's where you fall off. That's where you go wrong. Is assuming that it's built with like modern day like priorities in mind, which it wasn't. Right? Like it's designed as like an old school like RPG. In addition, it was also designed as like the end of Pokemon. It was designed as like they didn't expect the first ones to hit so hard. It was designed as like this is it. This is the final Pokemon game. We're gonna wrap it up. You can have a whole other region, but you can return to the original region. And history played out the way it has. Or five spawns. If only Emerald wasn't next gen, which hits even harder. Well, that had the whole Game Boy Advance. That had Game Boy Advance technology to. I say technology. Yeah, it had the Game Boy Advance to work with. It's a different level. Like it's always going to astound me how much data they were able to cram onto those cartridges for red, blue, green, yellow. And then the color cartridges, so gold, silver, crystal. Like that's a great game. So what letter do you think we're gonna get next? Because if we could spell out a word, that'd be awesome. If we could get, because we got U, Y, and an exclamation point. So we can F. What about a W? Would that be a big W for our stream? I think it would be. We got G. Bye now. We're not sponsored. Big W, if you want to sponsor the stream, I probably won't take you on as a sponsor. I don't really feel like being sponsored by Big W. But I'm always open to selling out. Nope. Phasing into Leventon here. Not Colesworth. Yikes. Probably not gonna. Because Big W is part of Coles or Woolworths. I think it's Coles. I would see Big W and Coles kind of cover. Woolies, I don't. I don't go to Big W very often. I know it's a popular thing back in school. People would get casual jobs at Big W. I applied. I didn't get it. They both have the same reward. Yep. Okay. Makes sense. There was a question in trivia about Bunnings and like what group Bunnings belongs to. I can't remember what it was. don't trust me for trivia answers because I've forgotten already. I have no idea. I was trying to remember the gift cards. Like, do any of them say Bunnings on it? What was the way? I remember when I was younger, I'd get like a Coles My gift card. Like that was the gold standard. But being a kid, I never really understood why. Because the Coles My gift card, it wouldn't cover like EB games. It wouldn't cover like we had a Game Traders back in our yeah, it's so like the Coles My gift card, it was good, but it didn't give me what I wanted. Also, could be an outbreak. Do people still get Coles My gift cards? Because like, I guess like after then, the gold standard became the Apple iTunes or iStore, Apple Store gift card. Yeah. Going back. Gotcha. Oh, that one ran away immediately. And are you scared? Okay. I'm gonna need to look up like a guide for how to best deal with the raids, the outbreaks, I guess. So I find them. If anyone's watching this and has some great tips, that'd be super. Because I seem to just get like one ball, and then the unknown runs away. And then there's a bunch that just start running away regardless. Like, do I have to do the globs, the sticky globs? I've heard that's a strategy. I need to replay this. It's been way too long. If you played right at the start and then just finished it and put it down, there's actually been like some free updates that have added a few other things in. So first and foremost, there's the outbreak system. So if you haven't done that, that's worth giving it a try because with the process of doing that, you'll likely pick up an additional shiny because the odds are bonkers. Then there's the Path of Solitude, which I haven't done because I've heard that it's a little uninteresting. Yeah, it's worth coming back to. It's a good game. I don't know how much value there is in replaying through the story, because it's kind of weirdly paced. I need to do another tier list sometime, just to sort of see how I would rank it. Yeah, tier list is in order. I'm thinking of adding one as a channel point reward. Actually, speaking of, I was thinking of doing one earlier. Like thinking of doing this earlier, and then I got distracted doing something else. That's normal. That's part of the course. Yeah. I was thinking of setting up a channel point reward, or I was thinking of doing some more predictions. But because I'm not counting encounters in this one, we can just do it for a certain time. So if I say it's currently 7:45 Eastern Standard Time, if I just do like, I'll do a prediction at 8 o'clock. Be like, will we find a shiny by 8:30? Probably do that. Because like, as a guideline, we found 4 shinies last night, and we found 2 so far tonight. Also, can I get a hand up from everyone who realized that the Hotel Richisime soundtrack from X and Y was the same as the Hotel Richisime soundtrack in Legends ZA? Because I don't think I ever went into that place. If it wasn't for plot-related reasons, I never went into there in X and Y. I don't think I ever really listened to... Yeah, this song, not from ZA. It's still a place you can go to, and I think you end up going there. As part of, like, the Diantha and Lysander storyline. I don't know. I did once meet someone whose first game was... whose first Pokemon game was Pokemon X and Y. It's blown away, like... What kind of opinion do you form about the Pokemon games if that was your first one? No hate to X and Y. It's not my favorite. I don't even think it's A tier. Yeah. I think X and Y does... Lowly rated, yeah. I think X and Y does a great job of showing people why Black and White didn't need to be 3D. When Black and White came out, people were like, oh, why isn't this 3D? Like, yeah, how badly do you want that? And the X and Y came out and was like, oh, that's why. Like, the actual region design is gorgeous. And I'm glad that they... Like, now that I've had some time to think about it, I'm glad that we went back and did more stuff in Lumios. Feel like maybe we could have done some more stuff outside the city. Like, that could have been fun. Like, possibly Geosenge or Amphria. Oh, I've forgotten all the place names. There's the city with the tower that Corona trains at. That's not Geosenge. And then there's the freaky one with the big tree. I just honestly feel like they could have been a test run of 3D. I think it was a good test run of like an open world game. Because this is the first one, right? We went... Unless you... I've forgotten the order. Which came out first, Sword and Shield or Arceus? I have to Google that. Wish, but Arceus is more. Yeah, the wild area was cool in Sword and Shield. I like the wild area. We're getting into a good rhythm. It helps that I can hear everything that's going on. Yeah, too bad the story's bad. Yeah. Yeah, I wish there was like different choices were made with Sword and Shield. The Crown Tundra DLC was cool. That was a good addition. The one with Abu? I can't remember what it's called. Isle of Armor? Yeah. That was not super. Fog is incredible. Sound like a good story to relock on DLC. Fair enough. This was a bit of an interesting story when it comes to like game preservation. Because like, okay, I'm gonna just quickly state this first. The Switch servers are not shutting down. Like, not anytime soon. Like the Nintendo is pretty well guaranteed just keep those going for as long as possible. Like, there's no end in sight for that. But like, what if one day that all has to be shut down? The physical copies of the DLC. There were bundles of Sword and Shield sold with the DLC, and they are very pricey. They were very exclusive, very rare, like they didn't have very many distributions. But having stuff like that potentially just locked to an online service, it's a bit of a shame. Especially since the DLC has kind of replaced the whole like third version pattern that they used to do with the games. If you think of like Ruby and Sapphire and then adding Emerald as DLC, that kind of just makes it more sense. Well done, and then Platinum as DLC. That's pretty good. It's a shame. I say this, of course, with the with the acknowledgement that Rockstar has just opened up pre-orders for GTA 6, and it is all digital. Like, if you order a game case from a retailer, you just get a code in a box. Good time. What's that line from Baldur's Gate 3? Sort of strange times we live in. A lot of my mind. Well, in it. I'll do leave. What a fog. There was a was there a fog in in the Solaceon ruins in Pearl Diamond Platinum. I might be mistaking it with like another set of ruins that had fog. Hold up. There was a whole bunch of rooms. I think one of them had fog. Or I'm thinking of Turnback Cave with Giratina. Yeah, it had fog. Okay, yeah, I had a feeling. It actually contained defog. Yeah. I need to replay those games. I think I need to replay Platinum. Oh. Alright, I think I just have like a bit of time to catch all of them. Oh, hello. An alpha? You could just be caught, that'd be super. Don't do it. I'm just gonna outrage. I don't have time. I don't have time to get hidden power iced. It's bullying? It kind of is. I need the other letters to show up. Not these ones. I need better letters. Water Pokemon seems to have gone. Okay. Alright. I'm kind of curious. I need to look up Legends Arceus. Let's see. That's Outbreak going. Because I feel like I'm. Yep. Yep. So we didn't like the storm is still going. Yeah. So a massive outbreak will eventually end. The storm will clear if you take too long to clear the hordes. Because of the timer zone, you go to your desired Pokemon first. We catch. Oh, it's best to catch them. Oh. Okay. I should be catching these. Because doing the battles takes too long. The second horde seed is determined by how you deal with the first horde. Okay. Interesting. Need more unknown. Yeah, I need more unknown. And I keep. Okay. So I think you might have been right. This might have been bullying. Let's get me out of here. Also, I said I was gonna do a prediction. I'm gonna do a prediction. Shiny by 8:30 EST. There you go. You may gamble your channel points. You have about a minute. I don't want to. Oh, let go. Let me get out of here. I think we're gonna just try and do stuff. If we do predictions every like half hour, maybe hour, depending on how I want to time up things like the breaks. I don't want to ride a weirdo. Also, if you have made a prediction and you put a message in chat, you should have a little symbol showing you what you voted for. Find out if you're a believer or a doubter. This is just for my own research. I want to know how many of you we believe in tonight. Oh yeah, it's the way. Now this will be any shiny, not just unknown. So I'll pay out even if it's a phase. Four in there. I was doing a little bit of research into Legends Arceus shiny hunting method. So there's two different kinds of outbreaks. There's the question mark ones, which are the ones we were interested in. They're the mass outbreaks. But there's also just regular mass outbreaks. So for instance, we saw the symbol of Lickitung. So that means that there's a mass outbreak of Lickitung. Unknown won't have a mass outbreak. It'll only have the massive mass outbreaks. Just in case anyone's confused why Unknown will never show up like that. So that one's got a Tangrowth. The massive outbreaks, the ones that Unown can't be part of, they do have increased shiny odds. They're not as high as mass outbreaks, but they are also like it can just be fun. Like just roll the outbreaks and then hunt whatever comes up. Five. I've just had a terrifying thought about a Pokemon I'll need to hunt one day. How do I hunt Burmy? Is you can you radar that? I think you can radar it, or is it madness? Yeah, there's a few Pokemon. I think Burmy might be a very sad one. Ow. What games is Burmy? I hope that's not a Masuda. You gotta get the gender. I'm curious as to what games. It's a cricket tune. How's everyone doing tonight? Chat, what are you shiny hunting as well? Anyone also shiny hunting? What are we up to? Playing any games? This way. Alright. MMO. Could be unknown. No. Actually, that's another thing. Quick education. These massive mouse outbreaks, you can find out what is in them by giving a Munchlax a couple of Argwive berries. But we don't need to do that because Unknown will only spawn in one area, and it's around right where the cursor is. That's going to be where Unknown spawn. Watching the replay of the recent F1 Grand Prix, Austria. Ooh. Who won? I haven't followed it, unfortunately. Who's the winner? George Russell. Piastri got fourth. Ooh, good on you. Good on you, Piastri. How has the season been so far? Like, I understand there was a bit of dramas at the start, or maybe I'm thinking of last year. I think there was a bit of dramas at the start of this year. I mean, there always is usually drama, but like, how are you feeling about this year? Vacate and change the big. You did mention that, yes. We've talked about it. We could have an outbreak. Alright, so what we've learned is that if we catch them, bonk. Alright. Alright, so firstly I'm running eligible. But I think I need to be using these globs. If I could just have a way to like switch between the sticky globs and just the Ultra Balls. Maybe I need to... Can I access my items? I can. So if I move all of these, then that lets me switch between Ultras and sticky. Okay. McLaren have been anywhere near as good, albeit still top 4 teams. Reliability across all teams have been rough. We're looking to change the 50-50 split to 60-40 next year. No one's like 50. Is that 50-50 drivers? What does the 50-50 refer to, sorry? Oh man, I'm not oh, Ice Electric. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's... So they want 60-40 Ice Electric. Ironically goated Pokemon type. They're calling it the glassiest cannon you've ever seen. Also, yeah, Blizzard and Thunder. Pick a weather. Pick a weather boy. Good defense is amazing. And oh no. Unfortunate. Jokes on you. The ice electric type gets Sand Veil. That's right, I'm going for the one that people are going to hate the most. Back in the days of the gym the gym leader challenges back at UQ, I definitely had at one stage Frostless with Snow Cloak and Bright Powder. I'm a Bright Powder believer. Oh, no, that's insane. In Dynamax Adventures, you do like when you pick up new items, you have the option sometimes of a Bright Powder. I'll always take it. I'm a gambling man. I'll take it. I'll take the 10%. So every time I walk into the every time I walk into the ruins, I'll often do like a quick count of how many unknown I see. But some of them are like up against the like right up, they're lined up perfectly with like the lines on the wall. They'll often have to sort of do a double take. All right, MMO time. No unknown MMO. Fucking champions. I haven't played. I've played one session of Champions, and then I just haven't played many other games. I do need to get back into it. I kind of would like to do a bit of like shiny hunting for like Champions meta Pokemon. I can imagine going for things for like Basculegions. Basculegion, Sneasler would be kind of fun too. Like 1 to 2 times a week. Cool, cool, cool. Thinking about waiting until payday and then maybe looking at getting one of the packs. Either is cool. I don't have a shiny Hisuian Sneasel. I have. I've got Johto Sneasel. I've got Johto Sneasel and Weavile in shiny. If there's room in the meta for a Weavile, then I'll do that. Little pink scratchy creature. So I mentioned before that the odds for this are 1 in 585, and we see 5 to 7 at a time. That's because we have the full research completed, which is not normally part of the part of the process of the game. But like, it is a pretty cool way of getting a lot of shinies. Is to just go on and complete every single research task. That jacks up the shiny chance for everything up to that 585, 1 in 585. And also the process of doing it, you actually have a pretty good chance of getting a good amount of shinies. I applaud the people who go for it, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that much hunting in games. 5-6. It's crazy good odds. Yeah. And like, it gets to the point where like if you've maxed out your decks, that takes ages. But if you've maxed out your decks and you're just flying over, you'll pick up so many shines, like so many spawns. Nuts. Not for me, but I I applaud those who do. Getting into the groove. Wish we had some more shinies, but breaks. I'm thinking ahead to next stream, so that'll be next Monday. Where's shiny? Nope. That would have been cool though. Yeah, thinking ahead to next stream, and I wanna start setting up for the Lardis in ZA. Problem is I don't know how much time I'm gonna get to do that. I got a kind of a packed weekend. I got plans Saturday, which of course Raven you know, and then Sunday I'm out the whole day. So this isn't a storm. This is just rain. I'll see if I get any time tomorrow. Maybe do some setup. But if we don't get there, I might just make Monday like a setup stream. Yeah, busy weekend. Sometimes Unown will just like turn from like this to there, and it just like freaks me out. Oh, it's like folding itself out like from out of nowhere. So I'll endeavor to get the Lardy hunt set up. Otherwise, we'll just do the setup on Monday. Either way, I'm keen for that hunt. Keen for either of the Lardis, honestly, and I think we're owed like an under odds hunt. Actually, speaking of, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this. My first unknown for this hunt was actually after 0 encounters. I included a clip of it on the channel. Yeah, I caught all the unknowns, then went to check that they were spawning in at Solaceon Ruins, and the first one I saw was shiny. Like, oh, well, that'll be a good story for stream. All right, another MMO. This could be unknown, could be Bronzor. We haven't had any Bronzor yet for this stream. Yes, the setup was a bit funny because in my initial playthrough of this, I hadn't gone and caught all the unknowns that you need to as part of the side quest. I had done the cheat thing and transferred them all in when Pokemon Home got connected. Oh, don't run away! Keep running away! On again. Okay. Yeah, I kept going back to the back to Solaceon Ruins and trying to spawn in the unknown, and it wasn't happening. I was looking up guides. I was like, all right, how do I spawn in the unknown at Solaceon Ruins? And the guides were all saying, have you caught all of the unknown around the area? I was like, all right, yeah, I've caught them all. Like I've got the whole thing registered in the decks. I went through I feel like a good hour before realizing that like, no, I didn't catch them. I just transferred them in. I was lazy. Let's go round the whole area. Like I ended up having to get like 20 of them because I'd caught 6 of them. And yeah, went to Solaceon Ruins to check that I had in fact caught them all. And the first one I saw was shiny. That was very funny. I'll teach you not to be lazy. Exactly. Always do a living dex in every game. I did get Spiritomb. I did go out of my way to do all the Spiritomb wisps. Now Spiritomb, as a result, will spawn in certain areas. You even have outbreaks with them. Yeah, you get these outbreaks just all Spiritomb. It's actually a way to shiny hunt them as well. How am I gonna shiny hunt Spiritomb? Oh, is that a... How efficient is it to shiny hunt Spiritomb in Scarlet and Violet? I know it spawns in one spot. What? Ooh, Alpha. Alpha A. An Alpha A. Alpha. got a fifth one? Where's the rest of you? Yep. Where's the rest of you? Ooh, don't know. You think? No. No luck this time. Did anyone else hunt all the unknowns in Pearl Diamond Platinum just for the capsules? Like the sticker, the capsule stickers? So you can get all the letters? I think this will be our last check before we finish off the prediction. Back in the day, yep. I spelled out all kinds of words. I think that was a great system. Oh, it's a Bronzor output. No thanks. Hang on, you're not meant to be there. Alright, 8:30. That means was a big no. Womp womp. Alright. Yep. Rip to the believers. Doubters win. Alright. I'm not going to set up a new prediction yet, just because we are going to take a break in about 7 minutes. I'd rather just wait until after then. So I guess it kind of works out. Like, we just do it for 9:30. Or, 9, maybe? Do it every half hour. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do it. I'll do it for 9 o'clock. Just with the caveat that we are going to take a 3-minute break in the middle of it. No MMO this time. Unfold. No MMO. It feels like riding a bike. nice cozy ride back to Jubilee. Sort of Lickitung earlier, but I don't know if that's... I'm not sure if it was a Lickitung or a Psyduck. Apparently we dropped some frames at some point. I don't think I'm dropping any frames at the moment. Seems to be kind of consistent. Also, is that... Oh yeah, that could be an MMO. We think... Ooh, offer. Ooh, that's a big L if I've ever seen one. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight you. Massive L. Do it. Big L after that big L. Yep. Okay. Oh, I had it. I gloved it. It didn't stay there. Gonna... E. Ah. Losing my mind. Yeah, just get me out of here. That felt inefficient. It did. The odds are really good for the MMOs. But like I have if they get like that red X, then I have like it's like 3 sec. Like it's the time before they fade away, it's so small. And like I am not coordinated enough to like change the glob ball, throw the glob ball. Just to keep it from running off. It is worth going for because you can get multiple. Like if I just go if I catch a bunch, then that spawns in another set of probably 4 or 5. Yeah, they got the heightened odds. Not these ones though. We're gonna go back to Jubilee, and then I'm gonna take a quick break, run some ads, and then we'll be back. We'll continue the rest of the stream. Don't go away. We're back on it. Did you like those ads? Remember, of course, that I picked the ads specially for you. So if you found one, if you got one that was quite suitable, make sure you purchase the product. Consume, if you will. Alright, let's keep on going. Let's keep on hunting. Find those shiny letters. I might need to, like, in my spare time, I might need to look at, like, what other streamers use for Arceus shiny hunting. Because, like, this does feel a little inefficient. Like, when we get the MMOs, like, the regular encounters, I'm fine with. This is whatever. But, like, actually clearing the outbreaks, it's a bit of an odd thing. I'm having to catch them, but then they're running away. Alright, we might get another outbreak. Looks like it will be. No. Bunch of metal dudes. Bronzor and the rare Bronzong. So that's another thing with the massive mass outbreaks is that they can spawn in the evolved form of Pokemon too. Obviously not unknown. It's all unknown all the way down if we get one of those. Perhaps. Nope. Unknown evolves into Unknown Plus. No? Yes. It's just a bunch of numbers. An ampersand. Washing dishes. All good. Fair enough. You had dinner. The stream takes place exclusively during dinner time. We have viewers occasionally from Perth, and so like the 6:30 start is like 4:30, 4:30 their time. They get to hang out in the afternoon, while like we're booting up Scrandal and they're thinking about dinner. Not to mention the handful of international viewers. That time wasn't too bad when you went over. Okay. All right. Outbreak time. So you wake up 4 a.m. anyway. Bugger. No. No outbreak. No outbreak. 1, 2, 4. Where are you? You? Ooh, Oxycroak. I don't know, like catching Unown is a little bit annoying, and like my experience catching the first one, that took ages for some reason. For some reason that took a while to catch. But like I've seen there are some Pokemon that like their running speed is faster, if not like it's as fast, if not faster than your running speed in the game. And so it can be just downright impossible to catch up to them. I was once watching someone's shiny hunter, and they were hunting for Toxicroak. Now, if you ever watched Toxicroak, that thing can move. It is zooming around. And if you're trying to throw like sticky lobs or balls, you're gonna have a hard time. That's a slippery frog. Zoomies, yeah. Yeah, that frog is zooming. Also, like Cyclizar in Scarlet and Violet is, and it makes sense that it's fast, but it's like when you're trying to catch one for like a living dex, like whoa, that thing is booking it. Zoom. Luckily, I was able to catch one in Legends ZA. I do not want to try and hunt one down in Scarlet and Violet. That's a cool shiny too. It's like a can. I guess Switch 2 probably doing mono run S. Oh, we have the DLC too. Yeah, the Scarlet and Violet's doing a mono run of Scarlet and Violet's pretty fun. You get a lot of options. A lot of Pokemon available. The DLC's good. Mostly more of the same. If you like the base game on the Switch too. And yeah. Good DLC. You get to experience the, are they the loyal 3 or are they like the disloyal 3? The toxic chain Pokemon, whatever they're called. I can't remember what the term for the 3 of them is. There's Monkey Dory, Pheasantipity, Okidogi. Oh, could be an outbreak. Can't play it on the OG Switch. Fair enough. That is challenging to look at. Yogi. Alright. So, we're gonna try catching them all. Alright, got my globs. Oh, that didn't work because it was alpha. Yeah, get over here. Kill him. Strong style. They can use strong style moves? Oh, I'm so sorry, Garchomp. What am I using? Use Judgment. Okay, pressing A does change the target. Get back in. Oh. A new horde seems to have found. Okay, cool. They're all okay. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. You can get these rare hordes that are all alphas. Oh. Look at them all. They're spelling Doug. So a big thing with these is that now I know it sounds bad that I got beat by an unknown, but their hidden power always selects a super effective type. So against Garchomp, if it selected an ice type move, it was always going to knock me out. Yeah, I'll show you on the move description, but it'll always select a super effective type. Buff to unknown. The rare unknown buff. Gonna run out of judgments. Unfortunately, I have a team full of Pokemon with quad weaknesses. Alpha Sandsteer. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's G. What letter was it before? Was it a C? Oh, no, don't. Oh, I thought. Landorus lives. Oh, use it again. Landorus does not live. Water Pokemon seems to have gone. Team has been decimated. That was cool. There was 4 alphas. I thought it was like 4 or 5 alphas. And so, like, they have odds of, like, 1 in, I think it's like 120 something. Like, the odds of getting a shiny alpha are good. They're good. If we get to that point, then super. By the end of the stream, I'm going to be an unknown expert. I'm going to be a horde, a mass outbreak expert. I'm going to switch back to Garchomp. And beefiest dude. You are my biggest dragon. Six, no. Apologies, everyone. Oh, it's okay. Oh, you did not need to hear that. I'm also thinking that, like, there isn't really a Pokemon that, like, is immune to the unknown attacks. Like, if I had a choice of one, I could. Like, in this, Spiritomb has the fairy weakness. Zoroark, Hisuian Zoroark has the dark type weakness. Electros isn't in this. They're always gonna get beat by the unknowns. Illusion work in this. No, because there's no abilities. Except for Regigigas. Wait. Regigigas in this? Wow, it has to be. Wow, I just haven't played this game at all. Alright. We are hunting for them. Stop moving. Is the correct play just to wait till they stop? A new horde. Okay, what have we got? No shinies. Okay, thank goodness, we are fighting one at a time. Style outrage. That's a big J. So if we just go one at a time, I think that's really the best for us. We get experience as well to actually buff up that team. Then suffer the consequences of a strong move by knock out the unknown. Ow. You gotta like try and work out what letter it is, but I've got the alphabet down on the bottom of the screen anyway, so we know it's a C. I don't think there's any more that is spawning it. We'll need to fight these two. Yeah. Sorry, I got chomp. That. This is bullying. I'm just gonna stand here and watch it happen. Are you jumping in front of this thing's attacks? Actually, no. Stop with the judgment. Ow. Oof. Alright. Seems to be gone. Okay. At this point, I probably have 3 full alphabets of non-shinies. Oh, wow. Yeah, outrage and strong style moves. Might get up to full research for Garchomp. Max out those shiny rates for Garchomp. Go catch a shiny. Get confused why it doesn't look shiny. Running a bit low on Ultra Balls. Might have to pick them up next time we go back to Jubilife. Yeah, I'll... Oh, what's the difference between the 2 Garchomps? Can I see the Megas? I keep forgetting how this works. You're the shop? That's around 100 Ultra Ball. Do I get Premier Balls? Are you gonna give me any Premier Balls? Mega... A shiny Mega Garchomp Z looks pretty cool. I like that. It's like a... It's like a purple... That's quite a good Mega. If we're counting Garchomp Megas, I think that looks great. Actually, if I want, yeah, go for it. Oh, no outbreak for unknown. Any other Garchomp versions? I think they're all... I don't know. Garchomp shiny. It's growing on me. It doesn't look very different, but I don't think Garchomp really... It doesn't suffer from a bad design, from a bad color. It's just a not very noticeable shiny. I don't think one's better or worse than the others. They're all pretty good. Then Garchomp is great design. Yeah. That is I think it's a powerhouse. Everyone remembers where they were the first time I saw Garchomp on Cynthia's team. I was still trying to process Spiritomb. Because for context, I had a break in Pokemon after Pokemon Red, and came back with Pearl. So between those games, there have been a few changes. Mostly was the addition of 2 new types and the further expansion of Dragon. Why is this mon tearing me to yeah. But yeah, first time I came up against Cynthia, she sends out Spiritomb, and I'm like, what is this? What is that? Because of course, back in Gen 1, Ghosts had a weakness. It was Ghost. Or like it was just Ghost, I think. But you only really had the option of Lick. So I used Ghost type moves. Like, oh, that wasn't very effective. Maybe it's not Ghost. And I kept trying different moves, and I was like, oh, it's not weak to anything. How do I beat this? And it's using things like Dark Pulse, which I hadn't really worked out the type advantages and disadvantages for at that point. So Spiritomb takes out like half my team while I'm trying to dance around its bonkers move coverage. Oh, we're in the I realize we're in a thing. Oh. Allow me to catch you guys. Yeah, and then eventually getting up to Garchomp, which tears you to shreds. Having Spiritomb and Garchomp being out of the way to get also made it hard to work out where to what. Absolutely, yeah. This sort of leads back into the Gold Silver Crystal discussion we're having, where like some Pokemon, they don't exist to be a part of your team. Like having Spiritomb on your team is frankly overpowered. But like it is designed as like it's kind of just like a final boss kind of Pokemon. It's just designed to be a difficult thing to fight. Yeah, working what they are type wise. Similar to things like Kingdra. Like, I think Kingdra's a great example in Gen 2. Where like you come up against Claire, she has Kingdra. And at this point you very likely don't have anything that's super effective against Kingdra. It's just weak to Dragon. And so this thing is, I mean, it's that thing's a struggle. That is a run killer. And if you know what you're doing, then like you probably don't even want to get the Dratini that are available before then, because you want the extreme speed Dratini. Ten-year-old me only knows how to use Tuck Loads in the finals. Ooh, that can just got your number. It's coming after you. Lose the time. Yeah. Like I think like Gen 1 and Gen 2 are full of these Pokemon that just kind of exist. They don't all exist to be on your team. They kind of just exist to be a difficult foe scaled properly into the game. Which is why I think like Brock having an Onyx like in the first games. Because like Onyx is terrible. Onyx is just honestly it's awful. Like by all accounts it is terrible. But it teaches you at that first gym. Like it's not super effective against Charmander. It's just hard to like hard to knock out in like one shot as Charmander. Like if you pick Charmander, like it teaches you those type advantages. It's kind of what is missing in the most recent games. Yeah. Yeah, there's some Pokemon choices, the Pokemon team choices that are very interesting in the most recent game. Like some of the teams in Scarlet and Violet. I'm not gonna touch the champion because that's a whole mess. But like some of the gym leaders, Leon having Charizard as ace. What kind of gold is there? In Sword and Shield, in your room, in your character's room, you have like a bunch of posters on the wall, and it's supposed to be like three very like popular Pokemon in like I think it's the like Gigantamax League or whatever. Like it's three of like the most like well-known Pokemon in the Gigantamax. And it's Gigantamax Charizard, Gengar, and Machamp. The three Kanto Pokemon. There's a few instances of like pandering to Gen 1 fans that I think there's just a little bit too much of. Like I love Gengar. But having the so-called like idolized Pokemon be just Gen 1. Playing a new gen for the new Pokemon. Yeah, I've started. I'm definitely gonna start just doing that as well. Like for wins and waves, I'm not gonna use any older Pokemon. I think using newer Pokemon is much better, and not to reuse the same Pokemon. Same with the new gimmick. I like regional forms. I think regional forms are cool. Sorry, just give me one sec. I think she was talking to someone else. She's on the phone. Our shiny luck today has been all over the shop. Like we got two at the start, two in the first 40 minutes, and then we just haven't had anything. That's rough. We've had a few hordes, a few outbreaks. I think this is gonna be our best shot. This is like I'm not upset. Like I'm not upset. We've had 3 shiny unknowns across what has it been, like 5 hours of hunting? I think it's pretty cool. Front-loaded luck. Yeah, I loaded all my luck in the first 40 minutes. Didn't save any for the rest of the stream. It's been fun though. I don't know how much more hunting I'm going to do in Legends Arceus, but this hasn't been bad. Apparently we dropped more frames at some point. I'm never really looking down at when that's happening. I would kind of just like one more letter. I haven't noticed what else I've taken. Yeah, one more for the road, I think. If we can get, so we got Y, U. If we go an M, MythosOfJosh, or like Yum, Yum with an exclamation point, that'd be fun. Or a G, we could just do GUY with an with an exclamation point. Just yell out, guy. Bye. No. I mean, I'm sure. If that happens, I'll set up an emote in chat that's just the word "bye," and we can do it to promote subs. Oh, Pokemon Village. You know what? Everyone can listen to this. No! Not while we're listening to Pokemon Village. No, this is the Womp Womp music, and we got a shiny. Oh, alright. What is our luck today? I get a shiny when I'm listening, and a shiny when I'm listening to the most Womp Womp music across my whole playlist. Nuts. Alright. No, Pokemon Village, that's from X and Y. Alright. What letter have we got? A letter I. Alright. 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 I should have just. I should just thrown the ball. I was thinking it's in pro strat. No, it's. No, we just save and then we can reset it. Yeah, get out of here. Gotcha. Alright. Oh my god. That's so funny. Oh, I should have checked the nature. Hang on, we can do that before we leave. Alright, what nature do we think the letter I is? Brave? Certainly brave. What else we got? We got I reckon quiet. Quiet because they were listening to the Pokemon Village music. Oh. Whoa. I do that. Hey, yeah. Freaky. Hmm. Do a couple more. Let's do a couple more before we get too crazy, too magical, kind of mystical. Oh, hang on. We need stamp. Uh, okay. Oh, I just went back to the village. Wait, let me leave. Can I hear that? Yeah, I heard that too. Oh, it's the dark. You wait so long for one shiny and then two come along at the same time. There you are. Be here. I didn't save. If I lose this duck, I can't reset. Let's get in the ball. Alright. Cool. It's very bad. It could have been. Let's look at my eye. Blue duck. Alright, nature guesses? Oh, I already looked at it. I already know it. What? It was plus. It was plus attack minus speed. What is that? Um, not quiet. That's special attack. I think this is brave. Yeah, you are brave. You came to me after we got a shiny unknown. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you're one Pokemon early. Well, let's see if we can get one more for the road. Unfortunately, Psyduck is a phase. We already have 3 Psyduck and 1 Golduck. Seen enough. Take me back to the village. How many total shinies would you have? Oh, that's a big number. I can probably actually find it out. So I'm gonna look up on Pokemon Home how many shinies I have. That's gonna give us how many. This number will also include Pokemon I've received as gifts that are shiny. So like, um, so if I include everything, including dupes, including gift Pokemon, I'll tell you how many. This won't include a handful of Pokemon on my DS, which I think is like 2 or 3. The ones we caught on this game, which is up to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 because we did 4 last night, 4 tonight. 356 plus the 8 is 364 plus another 2 or 3. About We've got about 370 total Pokemon. That's including all the dupes, all the gifts, phases, everything. About approximately 370. That's a shiny home. Well, without him, it'd be just a shiny house. Don't worry, we're still very early to this challenge. We're gonna dupe a bit more. We're gonna phase a lot. It happens. Go for the underlevel settlements. That requires a level of patience. I don't have. That's a very, very long. I I applaud those that do, but that's a long hunt. No, thank you. You can. If you wanna do it and stream it. Good. It's the same as like the fire red leaf green starters trying to reset for those in Oak's lab. That is a slow hunt. I guarantee you there are still some people in that lab resetting. So the patience of the grinder. I just don't like it. I don't have the time. I would love to do those slow hunts. Like those would be really cool, and I'm sure they get like a lot of views on YouTube or uh, if you do like shorts, you post on TikTok. Like I just don't have the time. Like some of those just take so long. Alright. If this is an unknown outbreak, I might make it the last one of the night. We'll see right there. Nah, not an outbreak. Alright, we'll just do a couple more encounters and then we're probably gonna wrap it up. Work full time, someone with social life, work free time? Yeah. That's why I only stream 2 nights a week. I stream 2 nights a week. I make small changes to the stream now and then see what happens. People tune in. That's great. Make a little bit of money on the side. Also super. I'm not going into this with a view to like go viral or anything, but if people want to hang out and catch shinies together, awesome. Celebrate the shiny wins. Even if they come at weird times, like when I'm not wearing my headphones or when I'm playing the Pokemon Village music. Alright, we're gonna do one more, and then I think I might wrap things up. We'll do a shiny roundup. To play the Village music. All right, for this last one, we will. go. I loop this? I was fully ready for that to be a shiny. I think I would have sworn. Alright, let's get this off. get this out of here. Maybe that can be a stream, that can be a points reward. People can claim. What we'll do is we'll just go for this stuff. No. Alright, cool. So, let's review what we got over this this cool little celebration stream. Oh my word. You? You? Literally you? Exclamation point was earlier. And what else we got? The ducks. Grab Carnivine, that was a cool catch. There's the quick stop, by the way. Alright. So, recap. Over the two streams, we got the letter Y, the letter U, the letter I, exclamation point, Carnivine, one of two Psyducks. What a great team. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. This has been really fun. I'm keen to maybe one day hunt the unknowns again. And to fight Volo. No, no, my unknowns. Wait, they're super effective. I'll keep that in mind. Oh my god, look at him. Bro thinks he's part of the team. The Psyduck might be one of the strongest here. It does have 4 unknowns. But no, it's been really fun. Again, thank you so much for everyone for supporting the stream, helping us get to affiliate. I'm going to be streaming again next Monday. We're going to return to our Legends EA Legendary hunts. Hoping, fingers crossed, touch wood, everything, that we can hunt one of the Lardies on the stream. That'd be fun. But in the meantime, I'm going to put a bunch of stuff in here. Just a reminder that I do stream every Monday and Tuesday with the occasional bonus Wednesday stream, usually between 6:30 and 7 p.m. AEST. Feel free to also follow me on various socials. We have YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Yeah, if you follow on YouTube, you can catch them on the VODs. Yeah, this has been really fun, and I will catch up with you guys next time. I'll try a raid. Did a raid last night. I'll try another one.